People First broadcast is a show centred by people with learning disabilities, with our friends and our community. We talk about issues that are important to us, interview interesting guests to find out new information. This is our way to make a difference.
Hello and welcome to the People First podcast.
On this week's podcast, members of the podcast team will be talking about sustainability and how we keep the office sustainable.
That means look after our planet and thinking about making wise choices in the office to help be more stable. Every podcast member has written a small part 2%. We help you join our show.
First up, we have Graham talking about what sustainability is.
What is sustainability? 1. To hold up, bear the weight of. 2. To support back up. 3. To draw to be through. 4. To stand to. 5. To bear without doing more. 6. To suffer. 7. To act the role character. 8. To keep up. 9. To keep standing on answer.
Thanks for that, Graham. Next up, we have Kenny telling us about why it's important to be sustainable.
Being sustainable is important for everyone. It helps us keep our world healthy by using less water, energy and materials. We can reduce pollution in the air, water and land. Environment is healthy. It is easier for everyone to live a good life by looking around the planet. We are looking after the planet. We are protecting it for future generations to be able to enjoy it as well. When we are sustainable, it can also help us spend less money because using less water or electricity means lower bills too. By being sustainable is a team effort, and if we are all working together, we can form bands with each other while we are saving the planet.
Thanks, Kenny, for that great information. Next, we have Shannon talking about what we do at People First Keighley and Craven to be sustainable.
Sustainability in the workplace is important. It helps us take care of the planet as well as saving money. Here is some of the things what we do in our office, what you could try to. Having a recycle bin, having a compost bin, walking instead of driving to work, using public transport or car sharing to work, turning lights off in empty rooms. I'm not good at that one. Using email instead of printing, turning off our computers at the end of the day, turning down the heating in our office. Thank you.
Thanks for the great information, Shannon. Following that, we have Luke telling us about our office sustainability action plan.
Here are some of the things we all recently discussed that we'd remember to do in our office at People First Keighley and Craven to help us to remind us how to keep sustainable. With in-house items we use during the week. Save to buy a new compost bin which we don't already have. Keep the lights off to save electricity throughout the day. Use less water in the kettle to prevent him or her having to keep refilling it in order to heat it up more than once or twice per day. Instead of sending completed work to our printer, try just emailing it around to save paper. If possible, use laptops on battery power rather than plugging them in, unless their power runs low during session hours. Save washing water by washing cups, mugs, etc. in the dishwasher in our kitchen to also save sink washing up liquid. At the end of the day, always empty your rubbish into the outdoor bin and bring your own drinking bottle of water to save mugs if ye needed.
Thanks for that, Luke. Next, we have Daniel telling us about the sustainability pledges from the office team.
After over stability training out of a team made some pledges to be sustainable. For example, only used one wipe at the end of the day where we are cleaning out desks. I spoke to our office members and staff, and here are some for that stability pledges. Matthew say he will use the cycling bin. Rebecca say she will turn off the computer at the end of the day. Shannon says she will remember to switch off the lights. Kenny say he will remember to turn off all devices like the radio, not just put them on standby. Caitlin say she uses energy saving bulbs, and Deborah say she will recycle cans and cardboard. Janet says she will use public transport instead of driving. Adam say he will use the new compost bin for office. Lizzie says she will use email and print less paper in the office.
Thanks for that great information, Daniel. Finally, we have Owen with a quiz on items that can and can't be recycled. See how you do.
Do you think gas be recycled? Yes, it's easy to recycle, but remember to rinse the bottle out. Do you think would be recycled? Yes. Wood is biodegradable. but when you recycle battery into other things, can you recycle metal? Yes, there are metals that are turn into something new. Do you think food can be recyclable? No, but you can put raw food and veg into your compost bin. Do you think paper can be recyclable? Yes, paper is one of the main things we can recycle in office. Do you shredder paper can be recyclable? No, it's too small for recyclable, but it could use it for small pets like rabbits. Do you think plastic can recyclable? Most plastic can recyclable, especially clear hard plastic, but plastic film can't be recyclable.
That is the last part of the show. Thank to everyone for that had worked on to today podcast, and thanks to you for listening. We hope to see you for our next show, and we hope that we have gives you some ideas on how to be more simple. Goodbye.
Remember to like, share, follow the show, Bitbooks, Instagram, and Twitter. For bangers, for Rippers Podcast. Thank you for listening.